Sunday, July 23rd, 2017. 6:30 a.m.-ish, maybe a little later. So for the first time in several months, I'm trying Trail 4 today. Last time I was here, I just got 1 hour of snags and seaweed and then I left. But for the first time in a long time, many months, several months minimum, the waves are forecast to be only 1 to 2 foot all day. Even last week they were 6-7 feet. So there's actually some guys just got here. They're fishing down there. I don't know how they're doing, but I am going to put some bait on my big rod, and then I'm going to try throwing my Lucky Craft lure on my little rod and see if I can maybe pick up a halibut or anything. I'll try that for a little bit, and then if that doesn't work, I'll put bait on both of them. So let's see what happens. Low tide will be around 3:30 in the afternoon. The tide is coming in, so high tide will be in about maybe a little less than 4 hours, around 10:15. Let's try it. Bye. Well, it took an hour, but I got a nice 21-inch leopard shark on a little piece of shrimp on my little pole. So far nothing has even touched my big pole with the squid and shrimp. So we'll get this guy back. Here's fish number 2. It's a little croaker. Not big, but at least it's a fish. Here's a little shovel-nosed guitarfish, very small, maybe 13-14 inches. Not big at all. Shrimp. Another shovel nose. This one's a little bigger. This one's about maybe 17-18 inches. Shrimp. A very little croaker. 9-10 inches max. Sunday, August 13th, 2017, a little after 6:30 a.m. Susan gonna spend all day with Ellie. I am at San Onofre Trail 1. We got only 1 to 2 foot waves forecast all day. Low tide will be in about 45 minutes, and then a high tide around 1:30-ish. I'm gonna be fishing right down there where the rocks kind of begin, and I think I'm going to catch at least 15 fish today. That's my goal. Okay, bye. So I got a bite like in the first minute, but I didn't get a fish. Now 20 minutes later, first fish of the day is a 12-inch yellowfin croaker on the big pole on squid. I tried the Lucky Craft just for 10 minutes. Now I put some bait on the small pole with shrimp. And I just reeled in the small pole with a little piece of shrimp. I got about a 13-inch baby, one of these little gray smooth hounds or whatever they are. So we'll get this guy back in. A little baby leopard, maybe 13 inches on the combo shrimp head and squid on the big pole. It was just a little guy. Another little leopard on little piece of shrimp on the small rod. Another 13-incher. On a little piece of shrimp, got about an 8-inch barred surf perch. Well, it's been a couple hours. I moved up and down the beach and I got a little 8-inch surf perch. Well, it's now almost 2 o'clock, and I wasn't catching down there, so I was way down there on the other side of that point, and I only caught 6 fish so far. So this is my other go-to spot, but you know, there's a lot of rocks here now, so I don't know if I'm going to get a lot of snags. So we'll try it here. Bye. Here's a little ray From the nose to the tip of the tail is probably about 14 inches. Okay, I'm gonna get them back in the water. Another one of these small little sharks. 12 inches, 13 inches. Well, here's the biggest fish of the day. He's not real big, 20 inches. Thornback ray. Look at the thorns. Those things will poke you. Okay, time to go back in the ocean. Another thornback, similar size as the last one. Oh no, this is not the same fish. Oh, it might be, but if it is, I caught it twice. But, well, this never happened before. I caught this perch, and when I was reeling it in, there's a bigger croaker. But I only have one hook. So what happened was, one of my earlier lines that I lost, that snapped, I somehow snagged it, and it had a fish on it. So I got two at one time. Dang, I'm good. Here's another one of those different kind of sharks, not a leopard. This is a bigger one, it's 20 inches. Shrimp. But here, let me turn them over. Shovel nose. About 18, 19 inches. Shrimp. I think this is fish number 14. So I'm basically going to get my prediction. It's about 6 o'clock now, and I'm still going to fish another hour. There's traffic on the freeway anyway, so let's go. Another thornback ray. I'm getting bit on every cast now. Shrimp. Here's number 15. Look at this little baby, round little ray. Little guy. Another little baby leopard. Sun's almost going down. Pretty soon. Time to go. Traffic should be good. Bye.